Hello, everybody, and welcome to Fandango Friday. I'm in Louisiana with Louisiana Liqueur Reviews, and this is the one I have. Mi Campo Jalapeno Margarita. Let me turn that fan off. It makes kind of a cranky noise. Although it does help move the air around. Okay, but it's kind of like sounds like Burgess Meredith, you know. All right, so this has a wooden cap and a rubber stopper. A Beverage Rambles in Georgia.
Good evening, everybody. Hello, North America. Hello, world.
So I bought this at Mathern's because they had a sale on it for $3.99, and the regular price for this is about $12.99. So I got 75% off. There it is, John.
I cannot wait. Jalapeno margarita.
Yeah, it's made with tequila, which is aged in Napa Valley Chardonnay barrels. They had jalapeno peppers and lime, and it's from a company called, the brand is called Mi Campo, My Field, but the company that produces this is called La Cofradia, the Brotherhood, La Cofradia, the Brotherhood. Okay, so I'll bring up the website.
Oh, shoot. Let me get my glass. Hold on. Need that tonight. Yeah, go ahead. Bring the website on.
Yeah, I don't know if you ever seen Mi Campo tequila. It's kind of common.
I don't think some of the stores I've gone to, I have not seen it at all. So
yeah, well, Blue Ice $12.99 is a good price, but I paid $3.99, $3.99. There's Jean Pierre's Beverage Ramble channel listing.
Hold on, let me get my.
Now live from Kansas, the Whiskey Scout.
Howdy.
Yeah.
Got me a Griffin's Wharf coffee liqueur, 1773.
Griffin's Wharf coffee liqueur. Now, we're gonna come back to you, Jean Pierre. You were number
10. Real quick. I got ancient age.
Oh yes.
Star. This is 45%, 90 proof. So basically up from what I did the last one last week. So that's what I have today.
I paid $13.99 for my bottle. I don't know what you paid for yours.
About $14.99.
Okay. It has
$520.
Huh?
I said $520. I'm just being stupid.
Yeah, it hadn't changed much over the years. So let's see. Let me put in the banners. So we've got Mi Campo.
I'm sorry, Jay. Let me take that back. It was $17.99. So
well, I can't give you much credit on that one. Okay, Mi Campo. Hold on, I'm gonna get to everybody. Hold on.
I am.
Let's see. Okay, so Mi Campo spicy margarita. Okay, Mi Campo spicy margarita coming in at 22.8% alcohol. Kind of an odd number. It's an even number, but kind of an odd. And then we have ancient,
age 10 year. No,
Dave, hold on, Dazzle and Dave. Hold on. Ancient. I know. I have a bottle. I know what's about ancient age 10 star, and that's at 90, 45%, 90 proof. Mm-hmm. And we have Griffiths, Melanie Griffin. No, wait. Okay.
Griffin.
Melanie, yes. Melanie Griffin, yes.
Griffin's Wharf
I'm
The
gonna drink my straight.
pure at what ABV?
I think it is 30%.
30% alcohol, 60 proof.
Mhm.
And then we have Dazzling Dave with something.
I was just going to see what y'all are putting forth, and then I was going to pick something that was just different.
Hey Dave, what's going
I have
on?
many things that you, John. Happy Friday to you, Whiskey Scout.
Hey, hey.
Howdy.
How you doing?
What is Mr. Terrio bringing on board today? See, one liqueur, one whiskey, and boom. What are you doing?
Campo, I think's what.
Yeah, I got the Campo Spicy Margarita Premix.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Wow. Are you really doing a real margarita and not a margarita beer?
Yeah,
Unbelievable.
a tequila margarita. Okay,
Okay. So I'm going to bring on this mezcal.
Jickaroo.
A bit left. I've had this for quite a while. Read what
What's
it
the
is.
ABV on that one?
Anejo.
80. Probably 80.
Probably
Oh no, it is 86.
43% alcohol. Okay.
Hey
Poured
Jay.
by DC Craft Spirits in Miami, Florida. This has got a batch number, bottle number, and I don't, for the likes of me, I don't even remember where I got this from. It's just been hanging out. It's one of the old, it's time to get rid of it. Look at it.
I'm
Put
gonna
it
go
in with the
upstairs
out,
and get.
bring in the
I'm
new.
I'm gonna go upstairs and get a couple of pieces of ice for this. I'll be back.
Okay.
I can't even pronounce it. What is that? Axcaroo?
Yeah, Jickaroo.
Zickaroo, Mezcal, Artisanal. It's got all the buzzwords, huh? This must have cost a lot of money. I don't know if I got this at a garage sale or if it was a gift. Or if I bought it on one of those loopy evenings. So it's got lots of dust on it, so it's time to get rid of it. It's in a big, tall bottle, like Eagle Rare comes in.
Hey Jay. I was on the website for at Buffalo Trace website. Only have the H&H regular website, but don't have any info on the H&H.
I know, and the website that used to show it got killed about a week ago.
So if you have info or
Not
whatever
making it anymore.
website you know of,
Unfortunately, I can look it up I could probably look it up on a store website. But yeah, they killed off their Great Bourbon website. So unfortunately,
the whiskey shelf, I'll read that. Their thoughts on it.
All right, so where are we? Let's get organized, guys. Where are we? What are we doing?
okay, we're going to present the
Just
products.
intro? All right, intro.
Okay, so I'm going to show the website and start sipping on it. It smells heavy on the jalapeno. It's really heavy on the jalapeno. It's like you took a jalapeno pepper and you just crushed it all up in here. So that might appeal to people like me, but other people might run from it.
I have never had a margarita with jalapenos in it. Ever.
Oh, they went berserk. So here's the website.
You don't want nothing?
Spicy margarita flips the script on a classic with a recipe that's all about in-your-face flavor. I can't argue with that. 100% blue agave tequila, gently squeezed from the cooked piñas and rested in Napa Valley Chardonnay barrels. Right there is strange. They're going to age the tequila in Chardonnay barrels, wine barrels. Then comes premium orange liqueur, which is different, for a juicy blast of citrus up front. And finally, we finish it off with jalapeno for the perfect balance of sweet and heat. Put it all together, you've got an incredibly smooth cocktail that's unlike any you've ever tasted. Deliciously bold, no mess, no stress. So there it is, a photo of it. And Then their regular tequila looks like this.
Interesting. This looks like a marketing time bomb.
Blanco Reposado. I see this all the time. This Mi Campo. Walmart has it. Mathern's has it. Winn-Dixie has it. But I never bought it. But I did buy this.
Never seen it.
Most of the liquor stores I've been to, I have not seen this either.
7-year matured, 100% Blue Weber agave. Piñas are steam cooked in stone ovens for 38 hours. Natural fermentation using open air tanks. Fermented with pure spring water.
I have never heard blue agave being touted as Blue Weber agave.
It's
that's the actual, the legal, the technical name is Blue Weber agave. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, that sounds like a Latino name to me. Go ahead.
Double distilled in stainless steel stills for more than 13 hours and rested in wine barrels. So they do a strange thing at this company to age their tequila in wine barrels. But, I guess they're trying to do something to differentiate themselves. I know they're imported.
Orange and jalapeno.
Yeah, they're imported by Constellation Brands of New York, but it's produced by a company called the Brotherhood in Spanish, in a Spanish name. So now I'm going to jump over to, I could not find anything for Griffin's Wharf website, but they just have a, like a store website.
Yep. I didn't look. I don't know. I have no idea how old this bottle is. I bought it at a liquor store here in town. And you seen I was wiping dust off the top of it.
I think we can, and I have some dusty bottles too. And I think we can assume that this liquor store website did not write this copy here. They probably got it straight from a sales sheet. Wouldn't you assume that?
Yeah, I'm sure. It is bottled in Portland, Maine. It's from Portland, Maine. So
finest blend of beans from Central and South America roasted. Oh, you can read it, Robert, if you like. I'm talking over you.
It's all right. Griffin's Wharf 1773 coffee liqueur starts with the finest blend of beans from Central and South America roasted at a high temperature to produce a full-bodied brew offering a deep flavor with smoky qualities. We brew our base coffee at the precise temperature to maximize flavor and then add the highest quality spirit, molasses, cane sugar, and other natural flavors to produce the classic coffee liqueur in the spirit of the American Revolution. I can tell you after tasting it, the molasses is adding to a little bit to the bitterness that I'm getting. I was wondering why it didn't taste sweeter than it did.
Did you pay that price, that $25.99?
I probably paid 21 or 22. After tax, it got pretty close to that. But it was cheaper than that. It was like 21, 22 bucks.
Okay, now here is the elusive ancient age 10 star, which I found in Mississippi once.
Right.
It's 90 proof. You might find it's a sour mash whiskey, and the funny thing, Jean, you might find a bottle that says 3-year age, but you might find a bottle that says 6-year age, depending what they decide to put out that week.
Carefully distilled along the banks of the Kentucky River, according to the finest.
I'll be back.
As they say,
old traditions.
Old traditions. So, I'm going to read what's up here right now. So I'm going to read what I see here. It says, it's nose. It has honey, cherry, oak, and cedar. First sip, you get a corn and rye, toffee, char, ash taste to it.
Oh, yummy ash trees.
Yeah. So, but I'm on this website called thebourbonbanter.com because, like I said, the other sites don't have much on this. So
now, Jean,
yes.
Can you look on the bottle neck and see what the age statement is? It's going to be on the neck.
All right, hold on. I'll take a look.
Gets a high rating. It gets a 96.
Says, all right, genuine sour mash.
Better than Blanton's.
I doubt that. I doubt that this is better than Blanton's.
No, on the neck it doesn't really say.
It's going to have the age statement somewhere on that neck. I'll guarantee you that.
But it is probably a small lettering, right?
It's going to say age 36 months. I bet you.
Okay, right here. Age at least 36 months. Correct.
Okay, so you got the 3 year. Now here's David's website. Jickaroo.
Hold on.
What's this stuff called? Shikaboo?
Yeah, Jickaroo.
Shikaboo.
But the letter is so small. Why did it make it bigger? But I understand. You got to do what you got to do with some of these things.
Is
So.
this the same label? No.
You got the Reposado or the Añejo?
Dan Hill.
All right.
Same label. Okay.
They you want me to read it or you want to read it?
You can read it.
It says Fernando Santabanez had a passion for mezcal. He combined the traditions of mezcal with those of barrel aging to create a unique expression for the Jickaroo Añejo. Jickaroo Añejo is made with traditional methods from 100% Maguey Espadin. That's a type of agave plant, Maguey Espadin. It rests for a minimum of 1 year in medium toasted used American oak barrels and is finished to 86 proof. Used barrels are employed to prevent overaging, and the higher proof helps to maintain the essential characteristics of mezcal. So it comes from a Matatlan. It's 100% Maguey Espadin agave. Use a conical stone oven. That's that kind of round oven. Mesquite and ocote wood. Natural fermentation in a pine vat. Copper alembic still, double distilled. The barrel is medium toasted. It's aged 12 months. It's 86 proof, and there you go. So it's pretty well.
Oh, wow. You know, this is the first mezcal that I've come across. It's got almost like a tequila name on it. You know,
Espadin's just
Yeah.
another version of agave. Blue Weber, Espadin. There's a few others that they make tequilas or mezcals from.
you smell it. I get that. I get that mesquite. You can smell it. There's that smokiness going on with it. It's toasty. There's a lot of wood going on with this. A lot of wood, which you would get from a mezcal, but not necessarily the tequila. It's more like a wood. It's a sipper. Whew. Yeah. It's almost like you're drinking charcoal. It's very charry. Yeah. It's almost like if you went to the barbecue pit and took a bunch of ash charcoal. Well, actually, don't even burn it. Just go get the charcoal. It's still black, and then just pour some water on it and mix it out. Pour some tequila on it. That's pretty much this is going to taste like. It's a lot. The smoke. Just it's like when you get a good piece of barbecue or smoked meat and you eat it and then the smoke is in your mouth for almost ever. That's what this is like. And I just took a sip. So I said, this is definitely a sipper.
Compare it, Dave, to some other,
It's like a real smoky scotch.
All right.
This is
Like Ardbeg 10. Really heavy smoke.
your Espadins.
Okay.
Peat.
Do you want me to give my assumptions about this whiskey, Jay, or are you gonna come back?
Well, let me do my assumptions first.
Oh, did I jump ahead? Sorry. Good.
Yeah, let me do my exemptions. Okay, Robert, I got bad news. I tried to look up.
I should say, give your feelings about the product. I thought that's what you were doing. So
Let me give my inclinations about it.
Yes,
I tried to look up Griffin's Wharf Coffee, but their website would not come up. I don't know what's going on. But
right.
anyway, it's a coffee company, but obviously they contract to get a coffee liqueur made. So here, this thing is kind of yellowish gray. The aroma is heavy, heavy, heavy on jalapeno. So if you are sensitive to jalapeno, I would not buy this. On the other hand, it is not pepper hot. It is not pepper hot. So what you get from the jalapeno is just vegetable. You get a vegetable flavor. So if you don't mind vegetables, it's just a heavy vegetable. It could be a bell pepper for all of that, you know. But it's, you know, jalapenos is a distinct flavor. So I like that. And then you get the lime and you get the, obviously they're using cane sugar for sweetener. I don't know about Chardonnay barrels, but I guess it's something a little bit unusual. Now I was drinking beer yesterday and then I drank half this bottle. And by the time I went to the Knights of Columbus meeting, I felt sick to my stomach, like kind of nauseated, like I wanted to puke. But then after I ate the 2 pieces of fried chicken and the green beans and the macaroni and cheese, then I felt better. But but it did make me feel kind of sick for a while, I'll be honest, but that was my fault. But yeah, I think it's a really good product. Would I have bought it for the regular price of like $13? Nah, probably not. But I mean, when they had it on super sale, I bought it. What the heck?
What was super sale price?
$3.99.
That is a super sale.
So I said, there's no downside. I mean, if I don't like it, but I do like it. So here's my bottle of Jickaroo. I have the I have the silver.
Who are you?
I think I paid $27.99. You know, it's really good. It's really delightful.
I don't know what I paid for mine. It's so long ago. Like I said, it may have even been a gift. I'm not sure.
So what I recommend, the Mi Campo, which means my field in Spanish, my field. I would recommend it. I would like to try their base tequila more than these concoctions, but it's okay. It's okay. I like it. I like it.
All right. Well, I have the ancient age 10 star. I'll put the bottle up there. Some of you haven't seen it. So I'm just going to read what I saw on this one site called the Bourbon Banter. Like I said, 36 aged, 36 months, as we just talked about. It mentions nose of honey, cherry, and oak, and cedar, which I have not gotten, so I've been sipping on this. First sip says corn, rye, and toffee. I have gotten the rye and toffee. Very little char in this. So, as I said, I paid for this. I guess it's fair to say, Jay and everyone on the panel, Robert and David, that this is probably the least expensive of these Kentucky Straight Bourbon and whiskeys, I'm guessing.
No, that would be the Jethro T. Boots.
Okay. So
Never seen that one.
of the
Jethro-
Buffalo Trace line.
I'll show you. Hold on a second. You want to see it?
Right?
I believe you. I just never know that one.
Yeah,
I know that you tested it.
You had to entice it.
Well, no, I've seen him do the test on it.
No, you
I've
know,
never seen it.
This is from Buffalo Trace.
hey, let John talk. This is John's time. Not
He asked, but Jean asked,
your boots out of here.
Jean asked a question, and yeah, this was $8.99, and you can buy it today for $8.99. It's Kentucky Straight Bourbon Sour Mash Whiskey from Buffalo Trace.
Where'd you get that from? Let's go get it.
So anyway, I bought this and I said, okay, it's 10-year. I said, all right, let me try it out. $16.99. I paid for it. And I said, okay,
Yeah, and a 10-year, 10 star.
10 star. Let's see, try it out. So there it is, right here on my glass, right here. So here we go. Cheers, everybody.
This is what
Cheers.
10-year whiskey looks like.
Right. Cheers to you, Sean. Yeah, that's real 10-year whiskey, not 10-star whiskey.
So I'm getting the toffee flavor in this. It does have the corn. It could pass slightly for a rye whiskey if it wanted to be, but it's not.
It might be from their high rye mash bill. That's why.
Possibly, yeah. Like I said, it's a sour mash. So, it goes down smooth, decent. It'll be perfect to make a old fashioned or do a Manhattan. Use to add this to it, but I'm gonna put some ice in this to see what the difference is. Like I said, I'm drinking it straight right now, as you can see. But if I add a little ice, let me see what it does. But so far, it's coming along okay. I'm not getting the burnt, as they say, in this. But it's pretty decent. Again, the price may throw people off, say, oh, this must be a trash, sort of product, but it's not too bad, in my opinion. I know, David, I know you like H&H, and
The regular H&H to me tastes like a weaker Buffalo Trace.
right,
It's just like a watered down Buffalo Trace,
right.
depending on which Buffalo Trace you get. Because I find that Buffalo Traces have a tendency to taste a little bit like Blanton's, a little bit like Eagle Rare, a little bit like any other thing they want to throw in a bottle. So I don't know. The brand Buffalo Trace is a mix of their whiskeys. So it's not really like this is Buffalo Trace and we still it just for Buffalo Trace. So they kind of mix all their stuff.
Here's the answer to Jean's question. He said it tastes rye. Well, guess what? Ancient Age is a high rye.
There you go. Yeah. I'll give my thoughts on this. I thought it was a great price when I bought this size bottle, which is a 750 milliliter. Looks very small. As you can see here, quite small.
You paid $16.99 for that?
Yes, here in Georgia. Yeah.
Wow. That's a lot.
Which would be like, I'm guessing where you guys are being like what, maybe $10.99.
Well, we
$9.99 for regular H&H.
Yeah, we can't get that. We can't get the 10-star. We can't get the 10-star, but regular Ancient Age is $9.99. David's right, $9.99.
So, for those of us who are fortunate, who don't live in Louisiana, oh well. But this is
For the rest of us,
this is okay for the price, for the style. This is not bad.
Hey, hold it. Hold the bottle up. Let's see it again. Does it say 10-year or 10-star?
10
Oh,
star.
yeah. John Diaz brothers been there.
Leave me alone, David. Leave me alone.
Leave me alone.
No, I do not like Yukon Jack. You can take Canadian whiskey and dump it all.
This wasn't bad.
I like the Ancient Age 10-star, honestly, but
Is it
Man,
like
I
7-star?
I started running into trouble when I started bringing in Sazerac versus Sazerac. I've been doing a series recently, doing Buffalo Trace versus each other, and I'm 2 wins and 2 losses. So I'm having trouble telling them apart. I'm telling you right now, Buffalo Trace uses a common yeast strain, I think, and you start doing blind taste tests, and you're gonna get embarrassed online.
Hey, this is all I got left.
I think
Okay, hold on. We got Robert, and then you.
This is pretty decent, pretty enjoyable. The price point may turn people off wherever you go, wherever you're part of the country or the world, whatever. When you're buying this, say, Lord, this is some cheap-ish. But overall, it's not too bad. I think David and Jay And Robert, I'm sure you've had H&H, and you
I've
probably
had the regular H&H. I've never had the 10 star.
the regular H, even the regular H&H, you probably thought, this is okay, not too bad.
Yeah.
Been on the market since
especially for the
1936.
price that you pay for it.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
Been on the market since 1936
Right.
or 1946 if you ask the company, but they don't know what they're talking about.
I'll give my score coming up. There you go.
Okay. Thank you, Jean.
Just to skew a little bit, I have 5 mezcals. All of them are Espadin, but this one here is Aroqueño. That is the name of the the plants that we just talked about. Now I'm
Agave.
Thank you.
All these?
Yep.
All yours on this brand?
Yeah, all of it. Not that brand. That's that particular Espadin agave. Espadin agave. There's several agaves grow up. Those were all Espadin. Well, one hasn't got whatever agave plant they used in it. This is, like I said, the only one that I know is different as Aroqueño. And it's even named Aroqueño, but Don Amato makes several of them. This is about $100 bottle right here.
Oh, yikes.
Yeah, that's pretty expensive. That's the most expensive of the bunch. The other one, the Chica P or whatever it is, like $60. I think I paid for it. But anyway, that's being aside. All right.
Can I ask one quick question?
Yes, sir.
Since I have a bottle of the Monte Alban, is there a type of agave called Plastico? Like
Or gas. I always thought it had more of a gasoline taste.
yeah, I thought it tastes like cellophane, but anyway, all right.
Yeah. It definitely has this petroleum distillate flavor in my book. But yes, I've had that.
That sounds like some of the tap water we have around here, petroleum based.
All right.
Ever since I was a kid, I always noticed there was like this kind of sheen on the water. Jay loves it. He drinks faucet water all the time. Like,
I know.
You need to not do that.
I'm coating my blood vessels. All right, now Robert's going to talk about this coffee liqueur.
It's a very bitter coffee they use in this, and it comes through very clearly on the nose. You get no sense of sweetness on the nose at all, but you get the bitterness in the coffee, just a touch of the alcohol. It's pretty straightforward. There's nothing real else really there. That coffee note really kind of covers everything up. On the flavor, though, and it's very thick. It has a very viscous texture to it. Legs are thick running, so you can tell it's got sugar and molasses added to it, like they said.
It looks like Coca-Cola.
It's thicker than Coke.
Okay, it's a stout.
Yeah, it's thicker than some stouts.
Like coffee syrup.
Yeah, you're getting there. Not quite, but you're getting there. Okay, you really do get. They use a very bitter coffee. You get some of the alcohol comes through, but the bitterness in the coffee kind of counteracts that. The sweetness, there's not enough sweetness, whatever they've added, being the cane sugar and the molasses, because molasses is naturally a little bit bitter anyway. So that's helping the bitterness out even further. So if you don't like bitter coffee, if you don't like black coffee, this is not something you're going to like. But I do like black coffee. And I mean, there is some sweetness, don't get me wrong, but it's not enough my wife would gag on this. She has to have.
Do you think
it would use like CDM, where it's like coffee and chicory? That stuff.
You don't drink that either. I like the.
You like the chicory?
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Oh man, I can't drink that.
I even like the
chicory is.
Yeah, it's a plant.
Yeah.
Like
David,
it's the fruit.
David, if you think CDM is horrible, go buy some RT. It's blacker than nighttime.
All I ever had was the orange can of
CDM.
Yeah, coffee. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I do occasionally order from New Mexico. They mix their coffee with the piña nuts of I think it's piña nuts that they mix it with. Dried piña nuts. And I'm telling you what, that's good stuff too.
Yeah.
But I like it too. But anyway, back to this. There's nothing really wrong with it. If you're a coffee lover, this is going to be right up your alley. You do not get the sense of the 30% alcohol in here, though. That does not come across nearly that high of ABV. I think there's still a lot of background sweetness hidden by the bitterness of the coffee. So I think you could make yourself sick on it if you decided to pursue it a little too heavy.
Yeah.
But I think a couple of drams in the evening of this or a couple of pours, or however you want, a couple of glasses, small glassfuls like this, I think you'll be just fine. It's a good nightcap. That's why
looking at it, Robert, it would be perfect for coffee.
Oh yeah, you could add it,
especially after dinner, sort of situation.
An aperitif, yes.
I love that. But I love that.
Add a coffee liqueur to coffee, because isn't that kind of like?
Yeah, that'd be kind of weird. But
I
would do it. Try
something like this to coffee.
Yeah, I've tried that too.
Robert, I love that glass.
I got several of them. Let me put a little ice in it real quick, cool it down. Go ahead and go to him, and when we come back around for scores, I'll let it cool down, and I'll go into the ice then.
Thank you. I'm about done. That's the point I was trying to make earlier. I didn't start off with much. They didn't have just that little bit at the bottom. Okay, so this is complex. It's got a lot of smokiness to it, like a Scotch would. But I'm getting almost like this charcoalish, almost like Kingsford charcoal going on with it. Wow. And I guess that must be from the mesquite.
Yeah.
Not sure. But you can smell it. It's like smoke char. You taste it, smoke char. And I'm not really too pleased with it being charry so much. I can enjoy the smoke, but the char, it sits on your tongue, like I said earlier, like if you had a piece of Texas brisket where they smoke it on the smoker for like 8 hours or 12 hours, they pull it off, you eat it. It's like an overly smoked piece of meat. That's all you taste is smoke. And then
we will agree to disagree on that one.
They take it, they mix it in with water, and it's a lot. But yeah, it's really smoky. There's a slight sweetness to it, and so since I ran out, I'm gonna go ahead and try a little bit of this. This one's got a little food at the bottom too.
Oh yeah, that little worm. That's what you want in your life.
A little worm.
Oh, I love that. I love that.
I could do compare contrast.
I love that mezcal, especially when they were selling it for a lot less than they were supposed to.
You know what? This one's good. It's lemony. It tastes more like tequila, and it's a little buggy too.
Yeah, buggy.
But yeah, I just had to polish off. Yeah, it does taste a little bit like it's got that bugginess to it. But yeah, that one was overly smoked. Overly.
That would work for me because in my mind there is no such thing as overly smoked.
Yep. Oh yeah, go suck on a Kingsford briquette. That's what that was like drinking.
I'll do it.
I know you will. Lick it up and down. Just lick all the black off of it. Get your whole tongue all charred up.
Now you're gonna get him to go do it.
It's like chewing on a piece of charcoal. It was the mesquite. The mesquite was coming through really, and that's why I made reference to like a piece of Texas brisket, because that was the last time I got this like char on anything like that.
Yeah, but I love that sometimes. That's on the burn ends when they're overly charged. Sometimes it's really nice.
I hear you 100%. And you know what? I like it on brisket too, but I don't know if I like it in tequila.
Okay, so my
discussions like this with fruit beers and other stuff, it's like, oh, okay, I like the fruit and I like beer, but I don't like the two together.
Yeah, I get it. Now this is my field. Mi Campo means my field. I think it's been on the market about about 15 years, something like that. Like I say, it's common in Louisiana, at least where I live, but I don't know how common it is around the country. They always have this human heart. It's like they're going to sacrifice you to the Aztecs. But
Ooh, that sounds fun.
Try it. Is that like 8 ounces or something?
375. So that would
15
be
ounces,
like 14 ounces, something like that. Yeah, about 14 ounces.
$4. That's a deal.
Oh yeah, that's a deal. I don't know why they had it so cheap, but I didn't ask questions. So yeah, it's nice. I mean, would I want to make a habit of drinking it? No, I don't believe so. But I don't drink liqueurs anyway, so it's kind of a moot point. But if you're looking to drink a margarita liqueur that's heavy on the jalapeno and got no kind of heat, there's no heat. So don't think it's going to be hot and spicy, because it is not. But you definitely want to have it in the refrigerator overnight. I would never drink it at room temperature, because that would be disgusting.
Well, I don't know anyone that drinks margaritas at room temperature. Either on
No,
the
right.
rock-
All ice would know. So I like it. I'm going to give it a high score. I'm going to give it an A. I think it deserves an A. I'm going to go about 94 out of 100. I think there's a lot of competition out there. So even if a product's good, doesn't mean it's going to make it. You know what I mean? It still might fail. And maybe that's why they discount it, because maybe they're going down, 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 and dying. I don't know.
Jay, I would just want to make this one statement before we move on. I want to congratulate you for finally getting a real margarita drink to drink. So now all your margarita malt beverage reviews pale in comparison.
In comparison to beer margaritas, I agree with that one.
Pale.
I guess you're right, but they kind of all taste the same, because they use a heavy
I
lime.
think kind of sweeter.
Heavy
Beer
lime.
margarita
They don't
sweeter.
taste nothing like, I've had the beer style margaritas. They don't taste nothing like a real one.
No, they don't.
I will agree to disagree on that one too.
I think they're a good rendition to something that's going to taste like a margarita. But yeah,
It's not, but it's not.
No, but I mean, you know, they don't have
They
the
don't get
tequila.
malt in.
Yeah,
So the chicoroo is nice. The chicoroo is nice. But then tomorrow morning, as far as promos, this Sunday coming up, Sunday we're gonna do Super Sunday. If you want to wake up and taste. Got to say it the right way. Then
Wake up and get baked, you mean?
Show yourself baked, man.
then Wednesday coming up, last Wednesday of May, we're going to do Bohemia. I have one bottle left. I went through the other 5. Bohemia Pilsner, formerly known as Bohemia Classica. They should have kept Classica, because when you taste it, it ain't no kind of Pilsner. I don't know what they're talking about. It must be loony in the head. But I got Bohemia, and they have it at I bought it for $9.49 for the 6-pack at
Promart.
no, it was somewhere over there in Jefferson Parish. I can't remember, but it was $9.49, and so yeah. So then that's it as far as
Gotta get that at a cheaper price.
tomorrow morning. Death Row Tea Boots, they claim it's Kentucky's finest, but something tells me that's probably not really true. If it's $8.99 a bottle, I don't think that's Kentucky's finest. But Sazerac, Sazerac Buffalo Trace, they're a company that definitely does not worry about shame or things like that.
I had another one years ago that was cheap like that, and it was a Kentucky straight bourbon. It was 100 proof, but I did a review on it. I'd have to look it up, but it wasn't very good either.
Is it this one?
Oh no! Oh no!
That's not Sazerac product.
No, that's McCormick. Oh no! I bought that for you. Don't you say anything. I bought that for you.
I've tried the McCormick whiskey, or maybe in the whiskey, whatever. It was okay. Not the greatest thing.
That was
Not
either
the greatest thing in the world, but it was okay. I gave it. I think it might be.
That was either from the kindness of my heart or the hatred of my heart.
I
can't
gave
gonna
it
say
the. I
That's
gave
something you
it.
give to your enemies, not your friends.
Well,
I
I
give
could
that
tell you
McCormick.
something else that's better than that.
Or worse. Is there
No.
better or worse? There's
Oh, it's better.
Oh, Robert, you know how sometimes you wake up and you want to drink some McCormick Special Reserve?
no, I don't.
I gave that McCormick. I think whether it was the rum or maybe the whiskey, whatever it was. I think I gave it like maybe an 80 score. I wasn't too really, maybe 77. I wasn't too like excited about drinking that one.
When I was in the Army, yeah.
That was
When I was 22,
that was one of our
mind it.
Friday night or
I'm not
Thursday night.
22.
By the way, yeah, Jean Pierre's brother's been here.
Oh yeah.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
His-
Thank you.
his brother must live in your house.
That's drinkable.
Thank
He
you.
visits often.
Now, Sean's going to give his score on the
Well,
famous.
like I said, on the
Oh, yeah.
McCormick, I didn't think it was that good. I didn't think it was that. I didn't think it was that bad. I didn't think it was that good. So that's why I gave it when I did that Thursday night get together with you guys. I think I brought McCormick rum. I think it was a Thursday or maybe a Friday get together.
Just kind of so-so.
Yeah. So as far as the ancient age 10-year,
10
I'm
star,
going to give
10 star.
I'm going to
10
give this
star.
I'm giving this a 91 out of 100. I think it's pretty decent. Now I've added a little ice to it right now. I think the ice has made it a little bit better. Drinking it straight. Get a little more of that feel of it right now. It's going out really easy, really smooth.
What are you feeling?
You get some of that notes of that toffee. Now you get some of that notes of that.
Somebody's reviewing.
Some of that oak, but more of that toffee that you're getting right away. So that's why I gave it a high score. So 91 out of 100 for the.
Don't be sponsored during this, Jay. Don't be sponsored.
Now, Sean,
Brought to you by You Can't Joke.
Sean, you know how people say you want to live a little?
Yes.
Well, in this case, would you like to live a little less?
Because of the what?
Well, if you want to live a little less, go out to the liquor stores and look for ancient age preferred. Because I'm telling you right now, I don't think there's anybody on earth that prefers it. It's a black label. It's a black label with red. It's called Ancient Age Preferred, and I would love to meet the person who prefers it.
If I see it, I'll see it. If it's over what you're telling me is like way high in terms of
Oh no, the cost is low, and the ABV is not high. But I'm still trying to find out who prefers it.
I don't know anything about it. All I know about this one, the regular ancient age, and this one. Actually, if I had to choose between this one and the regular ancient age, give me the regular ancient age. I think I'd rather have that than this.
Oh,
one.
really? Really?
Yes, I would. A little more smoother, a little more easy drinking. So
You want to see a photo of the preferred?
No.
show it to
I've seen
me.
it already.
Have it. Yeah.
Why not? We're here. Let's do it.
Let's
I've
do
seen
it.
it already. It's black. I know.
I've seen that bottle.
Yeah. We've all
I have
seen it.
seen it, but I didn't
Some
buy it. But I've
things-
seen it.
I have been
I
refused.
seen you over there.
I have been to a few stores. I have been to a few stores.
Not a-
I have not seen that bottle or some of the others. All I've seen is the regular, and then of course this one. And this one right here is at a very few select stores. And
Yeah, right. You're right. I've never seen it in Louisiana.
So, John,
If you ever want to feel
what
horrible,
what you're saying is that don't waste your time hunting that one down because regular ancient age is better, or it's not worth it to the price difference.
I say regular ancient age again. If you're able to find it at your location, at certain spaces, at certain locations, then great.
oh yeah, that's everywhere.
This-
You can find
But
that.
this is
everywhere.
not That one where Dave's holding is great. This one is very hard to come by.
Yeah, it's tough. It's tough. Now, Jean, any promos or anything like that?
How much is this in your area, by the way? Since we're still talking about Ancient Age, if someone's trying to rush us on the promos.
I can get this. I can get what Dave's showing easily.
Yeah,
Promos,
$9.99, $9.99.
In Louisiana, I'm asking for his
for
area.
that one, I found that one for
Yeah.
about $12.99.
Oh, yikes.
Okay. Yes.
I don't know. I ain't bought it in a long
You know what?
time. Here in
I
Kansas.
paid $12.99 for this. It just happened that I found it for $9.99. So
Okay, great.
I think we checked total line and more. It's probably gone up like everything else.
Okay, so
You know what I found
course-
on sale for $29.99? I found $17.92, and now that stuff's like $39.99 everywhere.
Oh, yikes.
So
Yo, that's why I got it. I was like, whoa, $29.99. I'm gonna get
Okay,
that.
wait. Now, Jean's trying to complete a sentence, please.
okay, I did the Limes Gone Wild from Gate City. That's the latest review I've done. I have a few more beers to review. I don't know what the name is. I don't feel like getting up and bringing it, but
That's okay. You're about to
I will be. I'm okay. I will be joining you. Well, take that back. Question mark for Super Sunday. My
Oh,
aunt,
no.
no, my aunt's in town.
Here we go.
She's
Family
she'll be staying-
commitments over an obligation with your friends online for the purpose of the
No, but
show.
you can get your aunt to join us. Your aunt can taste some products.
No, no, no. It will not be. that
It's
will
Super
not be-
Sunday. She can bring whatever she wants. Tell her to bring the holy water.
Yeah. So right now, question mark for Super Sunday, 10:30 a.m. Eastern, 7:30 a.m. Pacific, and we bring whatever. And as
Whatever.
far as Wednesday, we're doing National Bohemia.
No. Not National Bohemian. Bohemian from Mexico.
Okay, Bohemia. Excuse me, Bohemia from Mexico.
Get whatever one you can get.
No,
If I
don't
could-
get National Bohemian.
If I could find it, great. If not, then you'll wonder why I'm not on the show.
Yeah, but they have a locator tool. If you look on the website, they have a locator tool, so it should direct you to the stores that have it. Yeah.
We have a mobile app.
I will check it out. And outside of that, that is it. Next Sunday and all that stuff will be the first Sunday of September. I already got my stout for Stout Sunday. We bring a stout and porter.
Stout.
I'm gonna have to back that up till June 9th.
Okay.
My father's birthday is on June 2nd.
Oh, here we go again. Family obligation
Oh,
over your friends.
I know, but he's
No,
turning 80.
wow.
He's turning
It's
80.
show.
He's gonna be but he's gonna be 80 years old. What do you want me to tell you?
Let me
I can't go to your birthday.
I'm with you to your father's, and you will do Stout Sunday from that location.
Don't worry about him, Robert. He's been drinking
Or
mezcal.
else I'll break
That's
your-
it. That's it.
Wish
That's
you had
it.
your Cheerios and your hot dogs.
Don't
All
worry
right.
about him, Robert. He's been drinking mezcal. You probably can't tell.
We talked about the Aztecs and all that stuff. I have not been to an Aztec pyramid where they do sacrifices, but I have been to a Mayan pyramid at Altoon Hall. I bought that while I was there down in Belize.
Nice.
The little trinket you can get. It's broken, and you can see where it's got the clay underneath. It's just painted clay. But anyways, the god of corn is what it was called. That was stood on top of it. I think they probably sacrificed a few people on top of that pyramid too, but that's just a guess. But I believe that
Some heads
Mayans did
rolled.
the same thing.
Heads rolled.
Yeah. Anyway, so down to the coffee liqueur with the ice in it. I got to tell you, it brings it up a notch. It's better.
Nice.
The sweetness shines through a lot better on it. It comes just slightly more balanced. The bitterness is still there, but it's a little more tamed down. As far as the score, I really do like this. I'm gonna have to give it a. We'll give it a 94. I think the other coffee liqueurs I've had, they've all been sweeter than this. But I like the coffee, the way the coffee hits me on this. But I like black coffee, so if somebody doesn't, we'll probably go. But anyway, that's where it sets with me. everything's there. The flavors are there. It's just a bitter. If you don't like bitterness, then it's not going to be for you. As far as what's coming up, I got a Ben Rumlick review coming up this Wednesday. Ben Rumlick 12 Scotch. So I've been doing a lot of shorts and stuff lately. It's just for the fun of it mostly. Most of them are samples, so I'm not going to give a detailed review on a sample that, it's hard to take a sample this size and do a detailed review. I like it at least 2 or 3 times that much down the gullet before I start sampling if there's no change. And, anyway, I just prefer that.
Okay, so what's the number? You said 95?
On what? Oh, yeah. No, did I say 95? I thought I said 94.
Okay, I'm sorry. That's why I asked.
Yeah, I said 94. But I did I'll just let y'all. I did a short on this right here, and you'll just have to watch it if you want to know what my short is. That comes from Mini Mondays. These are little mini 50 milliliter mils sampler bottles, like the minis you get. I thought it was cute when I bought it. I probably paid $5 for it, which is more than it's worth. But you gotta look at the skull and go, oh, that is so cool. But it's marketing, trust me. You'll see if you watch my mini on it. It should release I don't know if it's going to be released this Monday or the following Monday. But they're just little 60-second reviews on stuff.
That's neat. Now, David does get some good $5 deals. Here's some $5 whiskeys he got. He got the $5 New Jersey rye whiskey, and he got the $5 Scotch.
He needs to stop and let the camera catch up a little bit.
Yeah, you're using that Wi-Fi. You got to watch that Wi-Fi.
No, I think the humidity's on the lens or something.
Damn.
It looks like it's humid or something.
Oh, he's freezing up. I bought him that McCormick, and he was like, "Oh, yay!"
Well, you this McCormick. Did you take it, or did you?
Yeah, the McCormick Scotch. I did take it, and I have it on my shelf, and I do plan to review it one day.
You don't like it? You don't like it?
I do like it. I like everything. You know me. I'm like,
You can give it back.
You're a little more. You
Okay, so
some people don't.
this is what we reviewed tonight. Unfortunately, I should have gave it a little bit more, but I only had a little bit. Smoky, very smoky. Tastes a little bit like a aged tequila, but the smokiness was kind of off a little bit for me. I don't know. I think in that region, people would really appreciate it because they like that kind of smokiness. And I did sample a different kind of smokiness. This one had more of a citrus and a little, insect flavor to it, but it was good. This is coming in at 86% alcohol. Okay, 86 proof. Score. It was complex. It was well put together. Smoke kind of hit me a little wrong, but I can see how the people would like it, so I'm going to give it like a 92.
okay,
So it's an A.
A minus.
In my book, it's not excellent. I can see how other people would like it, so I'm going to grade this accordingly. If I had to go on, my score would be a lot lower, but it is a good product. So that's it. So the promos I have, of course, is the McCormick Scotch. Jay and I did do a review on this, or just a tasting. We both agreed that it was not bad at all. It's heavy on the corn a little bit, but you do get that smokiness and that kind of charness out of it that you expect to get from Scotch. It is grainy, but hey, for $5, it's not a skull with black eyeballs, but it is pretty good.
Yeah, I mean $5. $5 for a liter. I mean, that's a deal.
Yeah, it is pretty
good.
It's only a deal if you're buying it for the purposes of drinking for inebriation. If you're buying for purposes of enjoyment, it's not a deal.
Hey, wait a minute. Wait, whoa.
This McCormick's
I enjoyed it. I actually
pretty
enjoyed it.
enjoyable. I mean,
I enjoy Ancient Age.
No, I'm not saying that about Ancient Age. You leave that out of it, John. I like Ancient Age 2, the original. I've never had the 10-star, so I can't speak to that one. I'm talking McCormick because I have had a bottle of McCormick bourbon. That was some raunchy crap.
you sure it was bourbon and not whiskey?
I
think
would
it said
agree.
bourbon whiskey on it. It was not a
Robert, I would agree about McCormick. I would definitely agree about that. Wasn't all that fantastic.
Well,
There
the
was
next
one
time
McCormick.
I
did a
let me
review
see.
on McCormick, and the guy tore me up. He goes, "I think that's some good stuff." I think it was McCormick corn whiskey or something. I don't know what it was. I just like this shit is gross. It's just like the people who like that damn yellow corn, mellow corn.
Mellow corn. Oh, I like
you
mellow
can
corn.
pour that stuff straight.
What about Ezra? What about Robert? What about Ezra Brooks?
Old Tub's good stuff. That's great.
What about
That's
How
Robert.
much I bought this for?
$9.99.
I don't know. I paid $19 for it, I think.
That's
Robert?
about right. When it first came out, it was like $40 everywhere.
Wait. I mean, all kidding aside, now it's about to get dramatic here. Y'all
Robert.
want to talk bad? Y'all want to talk bad about McCormick? Okay. Next time I take a Greyhound bus trip, you're not coming with me. You're not coming with me to the Greyhound station.
Hey, with that said,
Robert.
I'm
gonna stick a little
taking
McCormick
over that
whiskey.
bus. I want
Robert.
to teach you something.
Robert.
I won't buy
What
you a
about-
honey one.
Sneaking a little
Robert.
McCormick in.
Yes.
Oh,
What
no,
about
don't do it,
Ezra
David.
Brooks?
Don't do it, David. Don't do it.
Ezra Brooks is all right. Some of Ezra
going
Brooks
anywhere.
products are better than others. Yes. There's nothing wrong.
It's
Zachariah-
Friday
what about
night,
Zachariah
and we
Harris?
got
I've never had
nobody, Just
I've never
me
had
and
that.
Mr. McCormick.
Okay, David. Well,
Oh, you can enjoy it all you want.
Well, I'm gonna put a little
I'll
water.
take my $90 bottle of mezcal, or I'll take my.
I have
think this
a
was-
bottle.
Okay. This was a little more than 90, but
I have
I'll take
Zachariah.
that bottle too. Any day of the week. Any day of the week.
Oh well, yeah.
You find out when you found something because I bought it in, I think it was 2018 or 2019. And I take my time because it's like an irreplaceable bottle. They only put out 12,000 bottles, and I'm telling you what, that stuff's hard to beat.
All right.
Yeah.
I could do a challenge right now.
Wow.
Good challenge.
Ancient
Yeah.
Age would win. David.
I didn't even have
Age
taste.
would win hands
I'm
down.
with John on this.
I got this going on.
I'm riding John's coattails on that one.
Some water and some ice.
You're going to need more ice. A lot
The
more.
problem is that your challenge might be to not throw up, you know. But
Jay, how do you drink this? You gotta. Oh, here. More ice and water. Now I think the proof has gone down to maybe like less than any liqueur that y'all have done.
Oh,
better you than me.
Oh, yeah. You add enough ice and water to this, the alcohol content actually goes down to like an IPA with no bitterness, sweetness.
that's not the purpose of it.
This has got, I mean, the amount of ice and water and I put in this, and what is this, 80? It's probably gone down to about maybe 30.
I'd have to go check, but I don't think I got a single McCormick product left.
I want to try. I want to tour.
McCormick products. The only McCormicks I know are the people that make spices.
Yeah, I would like to tour the McCormick Distillery. Actually,
It's over in
Weston,
west of Kansas City, ain't it?
Weston, Missouri. Yep.
Yeah, it's
Yep.
north and west of Kansas City, if I remember correctly.
East of Kansas City. Yep.
I mean east.
Kansas
Yeah,
City,
I'm sorry.
Kansas, Kansas City, Missouri.
I'm sorry.
Which Kansas City? You know, it's a twin city.
Kansas City, Missouri. I got my east-west confused there for a second. They did have a distillery, part of that group, that was over by Leavenworth, Kansas.
Really?
I think it's just a warehouse now or something. But they were distilling some awful ass product there. Came by a weird name too. I tore that one up too on review. But I'd have to look it up. I can't remember. I dumped that bottle when I was after the review. That bottle went. Okay, Some bottles go into my auto parts cleaner bin. Some because actually it works pretty good for cleaning grease on auto parts with a little.
All right, now, David, you
Base
prefer,
knowledge,
okay, now,
base
David,
knowledge.
No, that's good shit right there.
oh yeah, they're black. Do you
Yeah,
prefer,
I've got
do you-
2 or 3 of those left, not handles, but
do you prefer the Ancient Age, or do you prefer the Ancient Age or the McCormick?
What kind of question is that?
we just tried them.
Is this a trick question?
Ancient,
Wait, you're doing a challenge.
hands down.
We already did the hands down on McCormick.
Food and sangria.
Yeah, but you and I are going to do a duo review of it, at least. You know.
Oh, you sure you want to do that?
Yeah. Hey. Oh,
Okay.
one more thing before we get off the air. Robert said he went to Belize.
Yes.
Belize does not have a president. I'm going to show you the flag of the person that is the authority over Belize, and you can tell me. I'm going to say, can you guess who the ruler of Belize is? Well, you know the.
England. It was the Great Britain for a long time. United Kingdom.
This
it was
is now
Holland.
right now. Here's the flag of.
Yeah, it's a colony of England or UK. I knew that.
Why are they called Belize?
That's just the name of it. I don't know what it means.
English is the language there. You get a lot of people speaking Spanish and also, what's it called? From
Portuguese.
Jamaican-
We got a lot of people around here speaking Spanish.
Yeah, when I was little,
Jamaicans speak- it's not a true French. It's kind of a bastardized French that the Jamaicans speak. They speak a lot of that there too.
when I
Everybody really
was a
speaks
kid,
Spanish around here. They speak whatever they want to speak.
yeah, when I was a little kid growing up until I was a teenager, it wasn't called Belize. It was called British Honduras.
Yeah, I went at the geology class there for 2 weeks. We snorkeled the patch reefs and the barrier reef because it's the second longest barrier reef in the world there. We've snorkeled the barrier reef, making all of our notes and stuff. We snorkeled the patch reefs behind it, then Chetamel Bay, which lies between there and mainland, from San Pedro town out to mainland. That's a huge bay. It's only about 9 foot deep in the middle, 10 foot deep in spots. So we did samples down the bottom of that. Then we went and snorkeled some cenotes and did a lot of trench digging and a lot of facies changing notes and all kinds of stuff. So it was a very educational. It's how you learn about the rock you're looking at if you look at it in person here. When you start seeing fossils and the way the fossils line up with time and how they look as time slowly develops them before they're totally inundated and then they start to be pressed into limestone.
I'd like to go visit that country. That's pretty interesting.
It is a good country. I like it.
I
had
know
fun there.
I know they still have English troops there because Guatemala says it's part of their country. They said we claim it, and so the British said anytime you're ready to take it, you come on and try it.
Yeah, they can
Right, like the Argentinians tried to do.
Yeah,
I was there in 2004.
Yeah, they say, well, we might one day. They said, well, when you're ready, you do it. Okay, yeah, where's Elbow? Right.
Yeah, where's Elbow?
Right, that's a great question. Where is Elbow? I thought for sure. I was laying in bed last night and I was thinking, I hope Elbow shows up because he always brings interesting products every time.
He does. He always brings those mixtos, and they turn out to be pretty good. Here lately, he's been going with like Jean-Pierre's brother's whiskey.
Yeah, but Elbow, he's been bringing some pretty interesting products. All right, well, anyway, folks.
More so has been bringing some more interesting tequilas.
Oh yes, definitely. Well, y'all, we're gonna exit the premises. So thanks to everybody for watching Elbow. I hope you join next Friday. And
Right, Elbow.
So y'all take care, and hopefully LSU will go to the NCAA tournament.
Enjoy your Memorial Day weekend. Remember all that's going on. Take time to remember all the soldiers, past and present.
No, it's past Memorial.
I know. I understand, Dave. It's the past, but also we need to thank the soldiers presently for defending this country, because I include all of them in this Memorial Day weekend. Thank you, thank you, thank you for your service. Thank you for making our freedoms continue around the world. Thank you, thank you. Our past and our present.
All right, bye, everybody.
Bye.